What's up, guys? In today's video I'm going to be talking about the big fight that's coming up this weekend. You've got David Benavidez, who's got a record of 29-0, 24 KOs. He's the WBC interim light heavyweight champion, facing off against David Morrell, who's the WBA regular champion, and he has a record of 11-0 with 9 KOs. What a great fight this will be. I'm really looking forward to it. As usual, I look forward to most of the fights, but in general, this one's got everything written on it to be an absolute cracking fight. How I see the fight going in general, I feel David Morrell's been asking for this fight for quite some time. He's got very, very good Cuban boxing skills. He's very, very good, good amateur as well, background. He's got the skill set. But me personally, I preferred David Morrell when he was at super middleweight. At super middleweight, even David Benavidez as well, I felt David Benavidez had more to give at super middleweight. However, they're fighting at a higher weight class, and obviously David Benavidez coming off the win against Grozovnik, and he's the WBC interim champion. David Morrell beat Hot Rod, and he's the WBA regular. So it is going to be a great fight. But in general, if I go by experience, and I think David Benavidez might have a bit too much for David Morrell. Benavidez has been on this grind where he's facing everyone and he's taking on all comers, and he's actually producing the goods. Really, the big fight that I really want to see, me being a Canelo fan, I want to see Canelo face off against David Benavidez, and that will be a cracking fight. But in general, I can see David Benavidez in this fight producing the goods. It won't actually shock me if David Morrell pulls it off, because he has got the skill set to do it. But the thing is David Benavidez has this thing about him that, you know, he's the monster, isn't he? He makes you the Mexican monster, so he actually makes you fight his fight. And the fast combinations. Obviously at light heavyweight, in his last fight, it wasn't that great of a performance, in the sense of, you know, Grozovnik was coming off a 2-year layoff. And apparently, you know, David Benavidez has come out and said that he was injured in that fight anyway, which was why his performance wasn't as good as what it usually is at super middleweight. But in general, I just feel if you look at experience-wise and who's fought who, David Benavidez has fought the better opposition. And David Benavidez has also been, you know, he's got a bit about himself, hasn't he? So I do feel like he's going to pull it off on the weekend. But I do think it'll be a cracking fight either way. And I can't wait for it. What do you guys think? Do you think David Morrell can pull off the upset and pull it out of the bag? Or do you feel David Benavidez will be too much for him and possibly stop him? Remember to subscribe to the YouTube page. Comment down below. Triple B Boxing TV. Thank you.